Good morning. So it's, what is today? Thursday morning early. Not too early, the sun's already up. I'm running late. Getting out here this morning. I just got a couple of things to do because I want to go mow some more hay after work today. So I'm gonna try to get this done before I go to work. I gotta clean out the screens on the tractor, get all this blowed out, washed out, whatever. I'll probably wash it out today real quick. And if I have time, I'll go ahead and wash the tractor a little bit. I probably won't have time. I need to do some greasing on the MOCO, put some grease in some of the, along the drive line and stuff like that. So we'll get that done here. We're gonna pull up on the concrete, get this thing, these screens done first. So we'll get that started, and we'll see what we can do and get done before I have to go to work. So. Pretty tired this morning, actually. So I gotta went and get all this done, get all the billing done Saturday. I want to take Sunday off. Any gunk coming out? It's pretty clean from last time still, so I just like to need to do it more often, keep it clean, especially with the temperatures we're talking about this weekend. It's going to be 100 or so, heat index is 110, 115. That's going to be pretty warm, very humid. This thing needs all the help it can get. I'm gonna be out belling this weekend. We'll do this again probably as soon as we get done raking. I guess tomorrow morning we'll probably be doing the same thing actually. I'll do screen. Whew, that feels good. Keep the hydraulic cooler, transmission oil cooler clean. We're going to be using a lot of hydraulics. So that's pretty clean. So like I said, these just slide right back in place. Get them set, and then we'll come back in and put the little knob bolts on. This right here is got to be up on here. Oh, go up here first. Make sure everything's lined up a little bit. And go grab the little. We can do this side over here real quick. So I haven't watched my video yet, the one I made doing this. Well, I did actually. It turned out pretty good. Forgot that I did already post that actually. I will say, you know, the Mahindra is easy to work on. Like I said, you know, it's just a matter of getting parts and stuff, and a couple of little things here and there. I know I'm pushing this thing to the max of what it should be doing, you know, doing hay baling and stuff like that. You know, I think the engine's actually 83 horsepower with about 70 horsepower on the PTO. You know, it can do what I do. And you just gotta keep it maintained. You gotta, you know, keep the screens cleaned out. Check everything really good. But you know, it's a good tractor all in all, really. I mean, you know, yeah, I gripe about some of the little things. I gripe about not having parts. But you know, we'll get through that. We'll keep it going. We'll add another tractor this winter next year to the arsenal, so we can get out here and really, you know, hit it hard and get a lot quicker, a lot more efficient in getting this hay done. So anyway, well, we'll check you all a little bit later today. We're going to come out. We're going to grease up, like I said, the drive line on the MOCO. And then we'll go cut some more, mow some more, cut some more, either one, I don't care. We'll go lay down some more hay. How's that? We're going to throw a new word in there. Lay down the hay. Anyway, I got to go. I got to get ready for work. And we'll catch y'all a little bit later. All right, so about 6:30 p.m. Got off of work a little bit later. I just had to get some things I wanted to get done for work, for my other job, my real job. And outside, it's warm. We do got to change the plans. We were going to go cut this 30 to 40 acres, whatever it is. But you know, he couldn't wait. You know, we were booked up so much. So he had somebody come in already cut and bale it already. So that's fine. You know, that's fine with me. It doesn't bother me. So I've been way behind, and I've been needing a break. I mean, this has been non-stop every day after work, you know, working all day, then get up in the morning, getting things ready before I go to work, and then getting off work and, you know, busting butt trying to get things done. So I really needed a weekend. I did not want to be baling hay on Sunday this weekend, because it's going to be 100 and bazillion degrees or whatever. So it's going to be hot. It's warm today. It's, you know, it's relative, right? I think I'm getting used to it, or I don't know, or I'm nuts or something. But it's warm, very humid. You know, when it gets humid, it just makes it hard to breathe, it seems like sometimes. And especially with all the allergies out, you know, we got all kinds of junk everywhere. We got these wild sunflowers. We got all kinds of grass falling out and crap. I think that one bur oak has been pollinating. And of course, the crepe myrtles are out. I mean, so a little bit of everything. We got milkweed still out. We got snow on the prairie weed is out. And ragweed's about to really kick in. So yeah, enough complaining. So I came over here, came over here, turn on the AC, try to cool that thing down a little bit before I get in it, because man, I opened that door up, it was like a freaking oven in there. So letting it cool down a little bit in there. We're gonna get going here in a minute. What we're gonna do, since we don't have the other place to go mow, we're gonna go back to my sister-in-law's place where the boom happened. And we're gonna mow that side that we did not mow that night, and the back. We'll probably pick up some stuff on the back to get in there to finish that out. I'll show you later, you know, what that is. But so we're gonna do that. There's only a little bit left over there, but it's probably like 4 hay bales, probably about 4 or 5 bales that I can make out of it, probably, I hope. I haven't gone back and looked at the backside yet, how much grass is there, but I'm hoping there's quite a, you know, enough there. We make, you know, 4 bales would be great. 5 bales would be awesome. Anyway, we got the MOCO still hooked up. I just posted a video a while ago showing what happens when a rock hits the window. So that was been posted. And so we got the rock block on. Man, this thing, we were mowing down on one field we was at yesterday when we first started. And I had to get off that field because there was just too many obstacles, too much, you know, stuff out there on that field that would actually totally damage something like this, like my MOCO. But I mean, that Johnson grass was 6 to 8 feet tall in some areas. We did 2 passes around. I said, hey, that's enough. I'm not going to take a chance of destroying this piece of equipment. Very expensive piece of equipment here. But the rock block worked flawlessly through the tall Johnson grass. I mean, it was leaving nothing standing up behind. The MOCO was getting everything cut and fed through the tines, the rotary tine here for the conditioning. So man, excellent product, John Horter. I mean, I think this is going to save me more windows in the future. And so I really appreciate your design here. It's simple. I would have overcomplicated this. I probably would have built some kind of screen to put up there to take on and off, you know, and things like that. Then I went in there. I didn't have to stick my GoPro outside to do that too. I had to be on the other side of that screen to make it to where you can see. Yeah, and then my GoPro being a line of fire, right? The other thing is my other mirror on the other side is cracked from last year from a rock also. So, you know, how do you protect your mirrors? How do you protect, you know, people out front, right? You know, you could be mowing and you never know when somebody's out, you know, 50 feet away and that rock could sling and man, it would hurt, if not kill them. I mean, it's very dangerous. So I'd recommend this to anybody who's looking for some kind of protection when you're running these disc cutters. So anyway, highly recommended. And it doesn't get in the way of mowing. I mean, I didn't see any problems with it yesterday. We mowed, we did the 2 strips around that one, but we went and mowed another place which was really thick. You know, there's a lot of grass like that, taller. And it had no problems. Left that thing just clean as can be. So excellent. We got our flags on. We got a flag on up here still. Yeah, we do. You wonder why? You know, I'm driving a Mahindra, and you say, hey, that's not an American tractor. But this thing is assembled in the USA, in Houston, Texas. So better than some tractors nowadays. Our local sheriff's department. I'm glad they're up here patrolling. That's awesome. I do appreciate them and all the help they've given us the last couple of weeks. So that's good. Rev it up. Go a little bit slow here. This is a small area. It's kind of hard to mow, really. And we got a little bit of area up there, and then the back to do what we do. I'm going to raise my loader up so I can get around this fence here. before the weeds actually seed out from now on. You want to control weeds, that's how you do it. We're running a little bit late, getting over here doing this, so. I remember where our water meter's at over here. I think it's right there. Yep. Right in there somewhere. Bermuda, but there's also other stuff in here. And just some of those grasses is just hard to cut no matter what you do. A lot of those native grasses like that are really hard to cut for hay. There's no nutrient value in them, but so we feed our cattle during the winter, so we feed a little good protein fat source. So most of the time they just need a filler. If we get some protein out of the hay, that's good. A lot of our hay will have good protein in it. But some of it's like this, you know, you feed, try to do is feed 2 bales that are good, 2 bales that are more like roughage like this. Give them a little bit of a balance. They'll pick and choose what they need. What you don't want to do is feed something like this and only feed them this. No supplements and no other hay, and then you will start having problems with cows. Finished up that side. Battery went out on me, I wasn't listening. But we're on the back now. And so we're gonna go through here and cut this, pull this down real good. And it'll take a little bit because we're gonna go slow. She's working on adding on to her house right now, so there's some areas we're gonna cut up here more. Right here, we should be safe. Let's go. We going again. We really gotta get quicker on coming up here and getting this out, but I was talking the other day about that pond needing to be dug deeper. See all the moss on top? There's some stuff you can put in there, but it's not deep enough. So we need to dig that out deeper and get it to where it's not doing that. Get some more oxygen in there. There went a snake. I saw a grass snake going through there. And I don't want to blow a snake up. Well, round bill's not as bad. Square bill, that's not fun. I've done that before. One time when I was younger, down in East Texas, picked up a square bill as a copperhead. He was still alive. His head was going all over the place. He was doing this. It was like, oh, where are you? Let me get you. Let me get you. I'm like, no. I ran. I left that bill out there. I ain't taking that one. But anyway. Trap. I do have I got swarm bees in there still. I gotta get them moved. And I'm pretty sure they got that thing packed full by now. It's been there for a few months. Those are not my cows. Those are not short horns. I gotta start watching for carcasses out here because the coyotes drag them over here and eat them. Because this guy dumps cows over here, so I gotta watch out over here. I see one. Stay away from that fence anyway. Okay, there's one there. I probably just hit a bone right there, it sounded like. So that's what I was talking about earlier. I might have to pick up something. There's another bone, it sounds like. Crap, that's not good. Anyway, sounds like it's in there rattling around right now. I should have came over and walked it, but man, I shouldn't have to. So here we're gonna get a can the rock guard mow taller grass. We're gonna find out right here, right? Well, we already know it will. I already done some. Watch right here. I'm gonna look at slow for y'all. For y'all in the back. Watch this. Look at that. Putting it down easy. Easily putting it down. I tell you, that's awesome. I got a video, you've probably seen it by now, where I had to stop one field that I was mowing because it was too rough, too much other stuff out there, like 4x4 poles sticking out of the ground and stuff. We were mowing some stuff that's 7, 8 feet tall, and the rock block, no problem. Wasn't interfering with it, it was giving a clean cut. So I'm very impressed with it. See, we make this turn. Air conditioning. That's the condensation tube. Do this one. Do that one. So that's for the up and down. That's for the side to side. Look at that. A little bit of hay. That's good. Really helps. Rock block did its job. Awesome.